Welcome to Core Nutrition Planning. Core is a tool for athletes of all levels, from seasoned professional to the beginning recreational athlete. Core helps you create a nutrition plan for training or for your big event. Core is grounded in science and lets you customize according to your personal goals and preferences. Core gives you a recommendation for nutrition intake just before and during your event. The first step is to select an event. You can select either race or training. Here we'll select Chicago Marathon. The first step is to find out more about you as an athlete. Here you need to enter your weight, answer some questions about your habitual carbohydrate usage, sensitivity to caffeine, and probably most importantly, about how much you sweat. Core recommends that you measure your sweat rate and enter an accurate number. Visit the Core blog to find out how this is done. If you don't know your sweat rate, you can pick an estimation by saying I sweat more than average, or less than average. We'll select average. After completing About Me, you then go to Add Event Details. This takes me to the My Event page. Here I can give my plan a name. You can also select your goal. If you want to override the temperature provided by an integrated weather app, you can do that here. Next, enter your time for the event. From there, we move on to select fuels. On the My Fuel page, you can choose your preferred fuels. The My Fuels box shows the fuels that you have chosen for your plan. You can add product to My Fuels by selecting them from Course Nutrition. You can remove them in the same way. If you want to bring your own products, you can select your favorite fuels from Nutrition to bring. Core has over 1,000 products, as well as natural foods, fruit, dried fruit, rice cakes, sandwiches, and so on. If I want a banana, I simply search for banana. I select half banana and add it to My Fuels. I now have my list of preferred fuels for planning. I can also indicate to Core whether I want to use only water, mostly water, only sports drink, mostly sports drink, or something in between. For advanced users or athletes working with nutritionists and coaches, they may want to set their own custom carbohydrate intake. You can set that here. For now, we will let Core decide our optimal intake. In order for Core to generate a plan, make sure that you have water, a sports drink, and some other carbohydrate sources. We have these covered. Now Core is ready to generate your personalized nutrition plan. Your plan is now created. On the left are the fuels you selected. In the middle is the plan. It shows what products you should take when along the event distance and your timeline. On the right are two gauges, one for hydration and one for carbohydrate. Below is a nutrition summary. The goal for a plan is to have the gauges in the green. Core will provide a plan for you, but now you can adjust your plan. Do this by clicking on the timeline and watch the gauges update in real time. If I want to add a gel, I click on the timeline. If I want to add a water, I click on the timeline. Notice that the gauges have updated real time. My carbohydrate is now out of the green but still in the yellow. My hydration remains in the green. If I want to remove these products, I click again and the gauges update. Products with a red circle on them are available on Course. Products with no red circle, you must bring. Outlines of products on the course indicate other places where you could select products that would be available from an aid station. There are many different ways to get your targets, and you can completely customize your plan while Core makes sure that the plan meets requirements. Once you're happy with your plan, you can go to Report to view further details. In the upper section of the report, you'll find summary information as well as fuel score. The fuel score indicates how well your plan stacks up versus recommendation overall, for hydration, and for carbohydrate. We recommend a score of 90 or above, which means you have an excellent match with the recommendations. When you scroll down the report, you will see other useful information. Core will also provide you a checklist of nutrition to bring and nutrition available on Course. If you're doing a triathlon, Core will help you to remember what to put on your bike and in your transition bag. Remember, if you selected to plan for a race, be sure to train your nutrition beforehand. You wouldn't run a marathon with a brand new pair of shoes. You shouldn't race with a brand new nutrition plan. This is Core. Here is your winning nutrition plan. It is based on evidence and completely personalized to your needs and preferences. We believe that nutrition is at the core of every performance. Now it's up to you to deliver. So good luck with your training and racing, and have fun. Fuel the core.